Alright, what's up guys? I figured I'd show you guys the Green Touch trimmer racks in my 6x10 enclosed trailer. We got the motor mounts on here thanks to SCAGMAN for that video. That's the reason I bought them. They're about an extra $45, $50 add-on, but trust me guys, they're way worth it because this isn't going anywhere at all. I mounted it through the wall with both brackets. I had to take these panels out and put studs in. You can see the stud right there. Same over here. You can see it because these walls are so thin. I keep the edger right there, and that's the steel edger for my combi system. This is the KM90R and the steel FS56RC. This rack is great, guys. I have my pole saw up at the top, so that stays. That's a nice. That's what I like. I can keep it there, and I know it's not made for it, but it just fits perfectly, and that's really nice. You will see that this is locked right here. There's this lock, and then this at the top. That's how you lock and unlock this. You can't move this at all. And so when you want to unlock it, take your key. Unlock it. Turn this over, and all you have to do, lift up on the thumb lever. Comes right out. I will show you how to pull it out, but all you do is pull this, pull it out, and it comes right out. Push this, and then to close it, you push this back in, just like that. It ain't going anywhere. Now what I do when we're driving, I just turn this. I don't lock it until like the end of the day, because otherwise you have to keep unlocking and locking it. But as long as you have this turned over, this ain't going anywhere. And even if you can keep it like this, and it still isn't going anywhere. That's just an extra safety feature that I use every day. Now it's locked right there. When you push that lock in, you can't do anything. You can't even turn this. So these are really good racks. This is the 3-place rack. I have nothing on the bottom. What we normally do is we keep the headphones right here. These. And like safety glasses up here, trimmer line, all that kind of stuff. We just throw it on here so that it works as a little added feature, but we're not using it. There's the Green Touch trimmer rack stand they put on there. So this rack retails for I believe $250 with the motor mounts. Actually no, $200, and then with the motor mounts is a little over $250. But guys, these things, I'm shaking it, and the whole trailer's shaking. That's how crazy good these racks are. And you gotta put them into some studs too. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Got the 2 trimmers on there, and maybe more in the future. That's why I got the 3-place. I could have got the 2-place. It was like $180, but for $20 more. And if I decide to get maybe a stick edger, battery definer, something like that, FS94R, anything, I can throw it on the bottom, or trade out equipment, say I get rid of this or this, which I'm not going to. I'm just saying that either way I have room for expanding if I need to. So that's what's nice. And it sticks out a little far, so if you don't have a very wide trailer, I don't know that I'd recommend these racks, because they stick out I'd say probably a foot and a half. Unless you take your guards off, because I leave my guards on, and they just barely touch the wall with these racks out as far as they can go. They give you three mounting options, so you can have them really close to the wall, and then also this is the part that just barely touches the wall too. So I have mine as far as they can go, because that's the only way that it works for my trailer. Because I keep the guards on because I prefer to trim safely and not break a window, hurt myself, because I usually mow in shorts, and trimming, you just get hit in the legs with stuff otherwise. So we still do a little bit, but it's less chance of getting hit in the legs with stuff and breaking and damaging cars and windows and stuff, like I said. So yeah, these racks, highly recommend them. Yeah, they're a little bit of money, but they're well worth it. And what we did to mount them, just to make things a little easier if you guys already have these and you don't know how to mount them, all we did is figured out where we wanted them, like had a couple people hold these up, hold that other one up, put the trimmer up there, and this is just exactly where we need it. So we keep that, it's probably about 1 inch or 2 inches from the back gate when it closes, not even, but I can still get it on and off if this back gate's closed, if I had to come in the side door. So that's what we do, and that's what we did. I mean, and so what else we have? Well, the other thing you have to do is figure out how high you want it up. I wanted mine to be pretty much as close as I could, and this thing is just barely next to the spring right here, and that's what I want. I wanted as close to that as I could. So to be honest, this is my first time putting this thing up, and I've never done anything like it, like a trimmer rack like that. I had to change it like 2 or 3 times because we had to move those studs in the wall and stuff like that. So we'll take some time. I think you can see some holes I already had to drill, drew it out and everything, and it didn't work. So it'll take some time if you don't know what you're doing, which is okay. And I hope this video helps you to save you some time. Another thing that we did was we measured up how high we wanted it, and we made a mark, the line, and then same on this side. So then that way your racks are even. And one thing you'll notice is that this is taller than this. So this is, I would mount, that's why I mounted the bottom brackets first. Because this way you just mount the bottom brackets in there at the same height, which will help these line up with these for the trimmer. So they're still going to be even. You can see they're even. And then you just throw the top brackets on, have these screwed in already, and then put the bracket on here, tighten it with the Allen wrench, and screw it down to this bracket right there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It isn't too hard once you figure it out, the routine of everything. And yeah, and no matter how long it takes you guys, I guarantee you it'll be well worth it in the end. It'll save so much time, especially, yeah, big shout out to SCAGMAN for these things, because I really wouldn't have even seen them on Green Touch. So, and that's going to save so much money, because if one of these were to break, I'd have to buy a new shaft and hope that there's no internal damage otherwise, because that would be horrible. So now we got the mounts on here, so these literally are not going anywhere. You don't have to worry about it, guys. So 50 bucks extra, get it, and it'll save money in the long run, I guarantee, because otherwise you're going to be spending, I think SCAGMAN said it was about 40 bucks for the shaft. And if you don't know how to put a shaft on, you got to pay the dealer for that, and the dealers are like at least 30-40 bucks an hour. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys, and thanks for watching. Go get yourself a Green Touch trimmer rack. And I did call, one more thing I got to tell you guys is I did call Green Touch, because I found the racks cheaper at Northern Tool, and I was wondering why I could find them cheaper at Northern Tool instead of on Green Touch. So when I talked to them, I said, can you match this price? And they said, we can't match it, but I can give you a discount. So he gave me a promo code, and the promo code is LawnSite1, LawnSite, and then the number 1. Use that promo code at the checkout, and you'll save, I believe it's 10 or 20% off. So I got these racks a little bit cheaper, which is nice. And when you're spending this much money, every penny that you save is pretty nice. So that's what we got. Green Touch trimmer rack, 3-place rack. They come in 2-position, 3-position, and 4-position. So you can get the motor mounts for every single one of them, and the prices vary depending on the rack. So yeah, go get yours today, guys. Get them at Northern Tool. You can order them online, but I recommend if you get them through Green Touch. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great one. Bye.